And new at 3, Tipton County is on the move with some exciting new programs aimed at connecting local youth with career opportunities. It's all part of a bigger vision to make Tipton County the perfect place to live, learn, and invest. Joining us now to talk more about the new investments are Mark Herberson, president of the Tipton County Community Development Council, as well as Ed Doyle, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of the Hatchie River region. Ed, Mark,
hey,
how are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Glad to have you both here. Seems like Tipton County always has something going on these days. Mark, what's this latest initiative all about? How did it come about?
Well, Ed at the Boys and Girls Clubs is doing some amazing things. I told him earlier he'll be the template for the nation and how to run a Boys and Girls Clubs with a lot of new programs around reading and things like that, and I'll let him get more into it. But we are really building a thriving workforce development ecosystem in Tipton County with our high-performing public school system, our Tennessee College of Applied Technology, Dyersburg State Community College, and places like the Boys and Girls Club.
So Ed, take us kind of behind the scenes there. What was the genesis of all of this to say we have to plan now, but plan for the future?
So I think, Alex, for the most part, the Boys and Girls Club has done a really good job serving kids, but hasn't really dug in and transformed lives, transformed outcomes. And so one of the initiatives that's closest to my heart is Workforce Warriors. I sound a little bit like a NASCAR driver when I start to talk about the sponsors, because there's so many people who have been deeply involved in it. Ford Motor Company, Unilever Magnum, Charms, Candy, Mueller Fittings, TCAT, Leaders Federal Credit Union. Just
as I listen to you here, Ed, you're talking about partnerships. It seems like there's this huge dynamic of making sure people, communities, businesses all partner in this together.
So they are literally, we refer to them as cornerstone partners.
Okay.
These are folks that we can build on and build with for the youth that God's brought to us. Yes, sir.
So how does this go about, especially when it comes to maybe programs or initiatives involving reading, things of that nature?
So there are really 3 cornerstones, Alex.
Okay.
The first is a Reading Success Academy that partnered with Ford Motor Company and Tipton County Public Schools. They have 2 reading specialists in the Boys and Girls Club every single day. And so they assess every child, design a custom curriculum, teach that curriculum one-on-one in small group, and then provide metrics to show progress. So our kids will read.
Your kids will read. That says a lot there. So Mark, as you look at this picture right here, as we're trying to grow and build that workforce and attract new businesses to Tipton County, how does this all come together here?
Well, I mean, I started in this industry, the economic development industry,
Sure.
a long time ago. And back in the day, a company was looking at the site or the building or many other things. But now the most important thing to a company that's looking to locate in the community is the workforce. They have to have a high quality workforce. That's their biggest expense of doing business. And so we've been working for many years to try to develop the workforce programming and ecosystem to where we can train as many of our students as possible. So we're seeing partnerships with our school system, with our local industries that he just mentioned, apprenticeship programs that are going on. So we've really been able over the last couple of years to connect the industry in our community with the training and educational entities in the community, and we're seeing great success with it, Alex.
So Mark, at the same time, are we also talking about trying to grow that next generation of leaders or perhaps innovators in Tipton County, or to maybe even bring some folks into the county?
Well, I mean, it's all about leadership. It's all about getting a high quality education. And I can tell you that in Tipton County, we have really seen success. We have leadership programs. We have a Tipton County leadership program called Total Leadership. And so we're working to train new leaders into the community that can take over for the next generation of both public and private.
And that says a lot right there. So Ed, is this a year-round program or just something during the summer months or what?
So we initiated in the summer. And so Alex, there are really, I can give you 2 really quick examples.
Okay.
And that's that Ford Motor Company approached us and said, we'll give you full access to our robotics laboratory if you'll take your 10 best STEM kids and bring us. So they spent about 2.5 hours with a Ford engineer. And so that's a really unique experience that gives kids exposure. The second is Unilever Magnum, the largest ice cream plant in the world, toured our kids while lines were running, and then spent about 45 minutes. Their human resources director and their plant manager, Andres Barrera, spent time with our kids. talking to them about how it can impact their lives. Followed that the next day, and Leaders Credit Union did a financial lifestyle scenario, and then followed that the next day with all of the kids going to TCAT and hands-on. They're in labs building dental molds and welding, and when you start to see this exposure, impact, and access, you can start to see
You
where
read
the
my mind
traction-
right there. Also, when you look at some of those young people, do you see their eyes really kind of light up that also see this bigger picture also?
So part of the transformation, Alex, is that 2050 looks very different for them when they're parents than 2025 does in their current life, right?
Right.
And so if they can see, hey, I can live in this house and drive this car.
Right.
I can do that if I work at Unilever. I understand how that works, and I can dual enroll at TCAT in Covington, and when I get my high school diploma, go to work the next day in a Unilever uniform. That's an amazing aha moment for our kids.
It really is. And Mark, one last thing, how can more folks get involved in this? Because with the energy the two of you are bringing today, I know a lot of folks are going to find out.
Well, I think the really cool thing for us, Alex, is these programs are working. We're seeing expansion in all of our industries. Our top 3 largest industries are expanding and adding jobs right now. So I would just say that if you have questions about any education programs or the training that we offer, you can contact me at the Tipton County Community Development Council, and we'd be glad to share any information we could.
We have some information up on the screen. Mark, good to have you back. Ed, good to see you. Let's do this again.
We
Let's
certainly
keep
will.
talking about Tipton County.
Let's do
a lot's
it.
going on.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Al.
thank you, gentlemen, very much.